Well, I've been sent these. I was sent them free. I want to make that quite clear that I didn't buy these. But what they are 24 chameleon powders. Now, this is quite a large range of chameleon powders, and there's lots of great colours in there. Obviously, I'll link them in the description below, and if I get a discount code, I'll link that as well. But I want to test them to see what they're like and see if they're good. And you also get a little brush with them to put them on with, although I don't really like a brush with chameleon powders. I actually much prefer using sponge applicators because I just find that they do a much better job. So we're going to test them out, see if they're good. So I've got a dragon mold here and my shell mold. Now I'm going to turn my shell mold inside out. Now I don't normally do this when I'm putting on chameleon powders because I do find that when I turn it back inside the right way, it will flick out and cause all the powder to come off. But we'll see. All of them have got the colours written on them that they are. So this one says a purple, red, gold. And I'm going to do the wings of this dragon in the purple, red, gold. And it seems to be going on just as well as it would for any others. So they seem to be working out well. You do have a lovely range of colours with these. See, that's why I like to put them on with one of these foam brushes. I do feel that I get a better adhesion to the mould with these little foam makeup brushes as opposed to using a normal like paintbrush. I know some people prefer the paintbrush, so it's what you find you get the best results from, really. And the good thing about these is whenever you're using these types of powders, it's always good to keep brushing on and making sure that you've got the colours laying down really nice and flat. I'll show you what happens with the brush. I tend to flick it everywhere with the brush. That's my issue. I mean, it does go on all right. It's a lovely soft brush. I do tend to flick it everywhere and make more of a mess. I think it's what you like, really. It's what you prefer. And one isn't better than the other for everyone. So before I go any further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean out the bits where I don't want that colour. And all I've got here is a baby wipe. I recently watched a video. I'm not going to say who because it's not fair, but they were giving out some advice and saying, you know, just use 99% alcohol on your moulds. That cleans them lovely. And it's true, 99% alcohol will clean your moulds, but it will dry your moulds out and also take the shine off it. I think they're quite new to resin, so I understand. So please don't use 99% alcohol directly on your moulds. It isn't going to prolong their life. It's going to shorten their life and it's going to cause frustration for you. Personally, I prefer the big wipes for cleaning the final clean of my mould, and they work really well. I use either the spray or the wipes. So I'm going to finish painting this one out in different colours, and then we can do a test on them. This one, as I said, I'm going to do in one solid colour because I want to see what sort of solid colour these solid colours come out like. Okay, green, gold, purple, blue, this one comes out as. Oh, that does look very pretty, look. So I'm just going to finish off and go over this one. And my moulds are always cleaned and put away and protected as well. And that really helps your powders to stick to them, and it also really helps your longevity of your life. Now, I have done a video on how to do that, but if you'd like me to do a new one, a more up-to-date one, then let me know in the comments and I'll make that video for you. Oh, that is pretty, look. So I've got all my colours down now, and it's always really important, like I said, to ensure that you've brushed these colours out. By brushing them out, what you do is you make it much more glossy and gives a much better chameleon look to it. The other thing is, don't use clear resin on top of this because that will lose as well some of the depth that you've probably got in there. So what I would suggest is that you colour your resin, not necessarily using your chameleon powders because you don't want to waste those, but using a pigment that is near to the colours that you're using. Now, when you're using multiple colours like this, I'll probably use a yellowish type of pigment, although that will change some of the colours when they're finished, but we will see. So I'm happy with the way they're all attached, and I'm really happy with the way it's attached there. So that is the green, gold, purple, blue I've used on that one. And on this one, I've used a yellow, green, blue, a blue, purple, red, gold, a gold, mauve, green, and a gold, red, purple. And we can have a look and see how they come out. Well, I've got my resin mixed up now, and I've put a purple in it, actually, because I think that might be a better colour to put in it. And now, all I'm doing is just filling these moulds up with it. And once they're full, I will leave them, obviously, for 5 minutes, and then I will go over them with a long neck light lighter just to burst any bubbles. Big thank you to everyone that got me a coffee. I just don't know how to put it into words how much you guys help me, and you really do allow me to keep making stuff and buying stuff and testing stuff on this channel, so thank you. And also a massive thank you to all my members as well. The membership has grown really well. We're going to have some live streams. We've got some competitions coming up as well soon in the members group. Plus I'm going to do some additional behind the scenes videos on what it's like to be a YouTuber and how to get the most out of YouTube, really. So members, look out for those videos coming soon. Well, there we go, that should do. Now I'm going to leave these to one side and let them cure overnight, and then we can look and see how good those chameleon powders are. Just burn off any bubbles. There we go. So let's cure those up. So these are cured now, and I'm going to see how these have come out. And again, the proof is in the pudding, isn't it, as always. This is the one I did where there's a solid colour. Oh, it's looking quite pretty. Oh yeah, that's come out beautiful, look. And those chameleon powders have worked really well. Beautiful, look good, and they're giving quite a nice sheen and shine off those. I don't see all the different colours in them. All I see is like a metallic finish because of being colourblind, but I'm sure that you can see them. And let's have a look at the Raw the Dragon. Oh, that has come out really, really pretty. And all those chameleon powders have definitely shown up. A little bit of overpour in places, but there you go. What am I like? But very thin overpour, so it's just flaking off, which is great. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Nice range. Really work well, do what they say on the tin. They're definitely chameleon powders, 24 different colours. If I've got a discount code for them, I will link it in the description below. Check out the video that's coming up next. I think you'll really enjoy that. Boot that like button, hit that subscribe button, but most of all, enjoy your resin. Take care, bye. Oh, I am pleased with that.